90% of traders lose. So these traders end up losing everything, right? So what smart firms do is they do a few things. They counter trade the shit investors. They sell the customer data to trading firms who basically liquidate traders by knowing where their stop loss is. And because all the traders lose, if they never opened a real position, they never lost any money. So they just basically keep all the fees that people pay to get access to the platform. Because you have to pay like $200 to pass a test, right? So tens of thousands of people paying $200, you're making millions and millions of dollars. These people don't pass the test, they never get the capital. But then the ones who get the capital, they're all losing generally. So if you never actually place the losing trades, you never lose the money. If you never placed any of the trades with the $10 million that people are fake trading with, and all of them are just going to end up losing besides a couple, then it's better that you end up not placing any trades, because then you don't end up losing that money, right? Because think about it, right? If you give a random dude who has a 9 out of 10 chance of losing you money and you give him 10 grand to trade with, and the guy who's trading that money takes no risk, if that guy loses the 10 grand, you just lost 10 grand as the business owner. How would you make money from that? It doesn't make sense. So what they do is they do fake trading, simulated trading, where, yeah, the guy lost 10 grand, but we never opened the trade, so we didn't lose anything. So the prop firms exist under the assumption that most lose, so they would never have to pay out money to the person trading on their platform. And they make all the money from the fees of people who never pass the test to get the capital, right? And they also make the money from selling the customer data and from counter trading the shit investors. So let's say there's a guy who just sucks, right? He never makes money. Just do the opposite of him, and then you'd make money. Or let's say you find a guy who is really good. So they copy the good traders, right? So they end up finding some really good traders, they copy them, and then they make money copying the good trader, right? So this is sort of reason number 2 why it's a scam and sketchy. They don't want you to win, because they don't actually trade with real money, generally, okay? Now, why is it a scam number 3? Funded accounts are expensive, right? They're an expensive form of access to leverage. So what is the difference between a funded account and doing margin trading on Binance? Well, there's no difference. You're just being given capital by the platform, which isn't actually yours, and you have to pay it back, right? Pretty simple, right? Now, let's do a comparison of the fees. So Binance margin trading, you pay 0.1% for every buy or sell, right? You get free to access leverage, so you don't pay any money to access capital. You get to make an account for free, and there's no time limit, so you can trade as long as you want, right? A funded account, you have to pay varying fees for trades. So you still pay to open and close trades. You pay $50 to $500 just to get an account. You can see here on this guy's website, right? One-time fee, $260 to get $10,000 in capital, right? $450, $850. So why do they charge you $260 for $10,000 in capital? Well, they've calculated that the amount of people winning versus the amount of people losing, we need to charge $260 to cover the amount of people, the small amount of people who are winning that we have to pay out, right? That's like their calculation. So you have to pay sometimes you have to pay $900 to get access to 40K. Well, what you can do is you can go to Binance and you can access 40K in trading capital with $1,000 or $2,000, or maybe not on Binance, but on those 100x trading platforms. You can get the same access to the leverage without paying any money, except for the fees, right? Also, you pay money to these fuckers, and then they don't even give you all the profit. They'll take 80% of the profit sometimes. Sorry, you'll keep 80% of the profit. They'll take 20%. So even if you make money, you don't even keep it all. With Binance, you keep all the money. And they often have time limits. So they'll say, you have to pass the test in a month or a week or whatever it is. So you pay $900 to pass a test, right? To evaluate if you should get funded capital. They might put a time limit, right? This one doesn't have it, but sometimes they put a time limit and they say you got a month to make money. So I don't know, it just doesn't sound like a good trade deal to me. Like you can see here, the Binance fee, 0.1, 0.1. This is for margin, for a regular user. You can get even lower fees if you hold BNB. And here, look, here's another example of an account, right? Top Step. They have a 2-step evaluation process. They have a non-refundable monthly fee of $165 to get 50K. So you end up paying $1,600 US a year to access leverage, and you don't even get guaranteed to pass the test. And there's no time limit to reach the 6% profit target. So you just have to make money, basically. And yeah, so you keep the first 10K in profit, and then you only take 80%. So you pay $165 a month to then only keep 80% of the profit. Sounds like a fucking scam to me. And one of the reasons they all say it's a good thing to do these prop firms is, oh, they give you all the education, the training to make money. The prop firm doesn't want you all to make money, because if you all make money, their business model dies. So they're never going to train you with what you need to make money. If you want to make money from trading, you probably should learn from people who benefit from you being profitable, as in literally any other trading education company which needs you to make money for them to sell people to join their program, right? So yeah, that's how I've identified another scam. Yeah, I think I wrote this before. And this is another... Oh, this is reason number 4 why it's a scam. There's another reason. Most traders pay the fee to pass the test and never... Most traders pay the fee to pass the test and they never pass. So, yeah, we've sort of covered this before. You pay the fee, you try to get access to the capital. Nope, you haven't made the money yet. Ah, fuck. Thanks for the money, though. So, yeah, the whole business model is a bit of a scam. This is the last of the opportunities that I've put here. Oh, sorry, this is the last of the scams that I've put here. If I find more in the future, I'm going to add them into the course. So if you see another scam in this course, then it's just been added later on. But that's the end of this scam. Avoid prop firms and funded trading accounts. Focus on the strategies that I teach in this mastermind. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.